I'd like to welcome you all to today's broadcast, and I hope that you guys are having a very good week. Friday is the end of the week, and after all the stress and everything, thank goodness it's Friday. I'm sure looking forward to this weekend, and I hope that you are. Don't let anything spoil your week. Yeah, it's things are tough. It's tough for everybody. Things will always be tough. So don't let whatever you're going through dampen your spirit. Okay, you always have to find a way to, create some fun around yourself. All right. So that's what you got to do. All right. Um, what are we going to be talking about today? So many things that we're going to be talking about today. But um, let's start with Omoyele Sowore, but before we do that, go ahead and invite people. I don't like to let anybody miss. So go ahead and invite as many people as possible. Invite your friends, invite your colleagues. Peace tons. How are you, Rachel Foritesta? Hey, how are you? How are you doing? Let us just do me a favor. Just click on that forward link up there. I'm seeing it on my right. I don't know how you're seeing it, but let me see how you're seeing it on your phone. But let's go ahead and invite as many people as possible. That way, it makes the whole thing very, very interesting. All right. I'm gonna open my YouTube on my phone and see what you are seeing, so I can properly inform you, because sometimes what I see on my desktop is different from what you you are seeing. So let me not be giving you the wrong advice here. All right. So yep. How am I seeing YouTube on my phone? Can't even get YouTube to work on my phone. Okay, now don't work on my phone. I don't have time for you today. All right, guys. I can see that you guys are on. I see you, Rachel. I see you, Peace. I see you, Zolkif. Thank you so much, guys. Do me a favor. From time to time, let us know where you're watching from. It just encourages us. It was amazing. It was awesome to see where people were reaching us from. So please, as you come on, just tap where you're where you're watching us from. If for some reason you can't tell us where you're watching from, I understand. Okay, you don't have to say anything. But if it's okay, if you can say, just let us know where you're watching from. Thank you so much. Update on Omoyele Sowore. Excuse me, Omoyele Sowore is in very, very good spirit. He is in very, very good spirit. He is looking forward to the court case on the 6th of November, 6th and 7th of November. That's when we're back in court. The 6th is Wednesday and the 7th is Thursday. All right, let me welcome you all to the new month. So, everybody, welcome to the new month. Have you noticed whenever it's a new month, people send you all kinds of things. Even people who hate you, they just pretend that they love you and they say, Happy New Month, Happy New Month. Please, please, please. It's not like I'm not being spiritual, or it's not like I'm being a sadist. But please, 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 I think I've had enough of all those new month texts. Save me. Please don't send me Happy New Month. In the new month, the Lord of God of hosts will bless you abundantly. God, oh my God. Some people do new month, some people do new week, some people do quarter. Some people, hey, now wow. But it's okay if you want to send. But I'm saying that sometimes it's a bit just, I don't know. Sometimes it could be annoying. New month. But let me just say my own happy new month before they say Chidi didn't even say happy new month. Me, I don't say happy new month. So in fact, if you send this my happy new month to 10 people right now, there will be money in front of your house. Don't delay. As I just talk happy new month, Yeah, there was one man who I told Happy New Month. He didn't tell it to somebody else. Then they went and did something to him. Some bad thing happened to him. So as I'm telling you Happy New Month, send it to 10 more people, and then you will see what will happen. Anything good that happened to you, just know it's because of me. Anything at all. All right, guys. How you guys doing? You all are doing so well. Let's continue to greet everybody as more people are joining. It's just 5 minutes. It's okay. Jack Macy, Razak, Demola watching from Oslo. Wow, West London. Thank you so much. Anya Carlo, Germany, Jack Mercy, Italy. These are roll call. We're doing a roll call. Like those days in school when you call and say, Chidewayang, pleasant ma. Adedamola Taiwo, pleasant sir. Razak Yusuf, pleasant ma. But those of us, that's for those of you that went to school in the village, because people like me who went to school, in the township, went to school in the township. I don't know this kind. You people used to answer yes, miss, and yes, sir, yes, madam, yes, miss. No, we used to answer yes, auntie, yes, uncle. That's me. Yeah, I went to nursery school. I didn't go. That's why I speak like this. So uncle was just telling me that I went to this school. I'm a slave queen. I'm a slave man. You know what I'm saying? So let me say at the top this kind of thing. People say, "Hey, Brachi didn't even go to nursery." I'm just saying what happened to other people. Those days when they used to go to their class and their teacher used to call them in the school register, they'll say, "Pleasant, ma, pleasant, sir." But people like us, we went to nursery school, man. Don't try to reduce me. So let's do a roll call. Jack Macy is in Italy. Yeah, with God, all things are possible. It's good to be good. That's somebody's name. He's from New Jersey. Emmanuel Joseph. Pistons from Barcelona, Spain. Emmanuel Abiodun from US. Thomas Ige. Hey, I know you, man. Don James from Taiwan. Oh, my goodness. Sam Oderoha. Good morning. How are you, Sam? Stephen is watching from Chicago. Monique from New York. Rachel is from Genova. Oh my goodness. I think that's Geneva. Okay. Yeah. Thomas Ige, you're watching from France. I know you, man. Ajanle Coco, how are you, my brother? Sam Adedroha is watching from Calgary. Yeah, it's Canada, eh? All right. How's everybody? Rosita from Germany. Rosalind is okay. Rosalind just says happy new month. Thank you so much. Hola Eche from Spain. Hey, amigo. Who else? Sugiri from Germany. Adebola Adeni. Who else? Everybody. Kenny Christian from Germany. Guten Tag. Who again? New Jersey. Okay, all my people are here. So I've already told you that Omoyele Sowore is in very good spirit. He is looking forward to appearing in court on Wednesday and on Thursday, and we are also ready for them. We're going to be there in court. Anybody who is able, please be there in court. Hey, Udeka Afunwa Elotana. Hey, Udeka Afunwa Elotana is watching from Ghana. Akwaba. All right. Sam. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. I got to know the latest. Don't worry, Emeka, my dear. Everything is good. We are all ready. Oh, Dr. Mike is watching from China. Oh, how do they say it in China? Mm, mm. Hey, how do they say it in China? Sh- Ni hao, ni hao, ni hao, huh? Bukachi, Bukachi. Dr. Mike, did I get it? Ni hao, sheshe, sheshe, Dr. Mike, sheshe. All right, all right, all right. Ah, okay, everybody. So let's go. I think we have enough time now for greeting. Other people, as you come in, as you join in, we're greeting you. We're happy that you're here. But let us talk about the month of November. As we are entering November, we already started entering the new month, the Mba month in September. September was the beginning of the Ember month. And you know that Nigeria is a very, very unique place. As we're entering, as you go deeper into the Ember months and you're getting close to December, things get crazy in Nigeria. And so I just said I'm going to take time out today to try to, as we all meet here from all over the world, the one thing that binds us all together is our origin. Okay, we all come from the same place, and that is one thing we have in common. We are all still from the nation called Nigeria as it is now. Whether you're Dudua, whether you're Biafra, like me, we all are still connected now by that country called Nigeria until we're able to understand where we're going. All right. So as these months draw near, we all understand the situation that is in Nigeria. Before, it used to be very, very interesting. Like I said the other day, we all look forward to beautiful things that happen. We all plan to travel to the village because there'll be football matches. There'll be launchings. People will put development union of different villages. That's the time that they do their appeal fund for projects. I don't know about you, but it happens a lot in the East. You know, I can only talk about myself, and don't get me wrong. I don't. I've been to every part of Nigeria, but I don't know every part of Nigeria in depth like I know my place. So let me use my place as a point of reference, and as I talk, you relate it to your own place. All right. So they do all of these things. They play football matches. They do fundraising ceremonies, to build a new church, to build a new school, to build a town hall, to build a clinic, all those kind of things. They do them during Christmas. That's a time that people arrange for weddings, the house that they built during that year, that's the time that they organize the opening of the house. They organize big parties. People do, some villages, that's the year they do their homecoming. They say that everybody must come home. It used to work. These days, it doesn't work anymore. I remember when my people were saying, Chidi, we have homecoming this year. I don't care where you are, you must come back home. I say, okay, oh, God be with you. You are not seeing my leg in that homecoming. I will send the money that I would have used for flight. Okay, because people are now scattered all over the place. It is not easy for people to just come back home. But the people that are in Nigeria who look forward to going home, it's no longer like that anymore. Why is this so? Because of the insecurity back home. It is really, really so terrible. It is no longer a laughing matter. It is not a laughing matter at all. And during December, things get so hard. The prices of everything. Before, we used to complain that, oh, the price of things have gone up by, a little percentage. Now, it is more than 50%. Prices of things double. With the closure of the border, I'm not encouraging that we do not patronize made in Nigerian goods, but the timing of closure of those borders, I think it is absolutely wrong. I'm telling you. People say this all the time, that Chidi, I think you're wrong on this one. Fine, I could be wrong, but that's my personal opinion. Because you don't close the border when you don't make arrangements, or when other things that will fill the gap for those things that are being imported are not there. You're not encouraging the production or the manufacture or the development of those industries, and you just go and close the border. You just plunge people into terrible hardship. And I wonder, a government that is doing that, why would they do that? Is it probably because they know that the majority, they know who gets impacted when they do that thing? Okay, why don't you close the border so that no cows will enter Nigeria? And go, most of, don't you know, a huge percentage of the cows that you see in Nigeria, they're coming from outside the country. Why don't you go and close the border so that cows don't come in? Anyway, that's a topic for another day. All I'm saying is that December has changed. It's not what it used to be. I see people who say, oh no, I'm going to just go back this year, from wherever you are overseas, you want to go home, you want to go and show off. You can't do that anymore. If you're going home now from outside the country, my brother, my sister, I have to be extra careful. I'm telling you, once you land in Nigeria, you are just like, I don't even know how to say it. You're like a sore thumb sticking up. You know, a sore thumb. You can't do your thumb like this. When you clench your finger and you have a sore finger or sore thumb, it's always sticking out. Okay, you can't hide it. It's always sticking out. That's how you are when you are in Nigeria and you came back from outside the country. There's just something that reveals that you are not based in Nigeria. And there's tons and tons of stories of what happens to people when they are not careful. I'm not saying you shouldn't go home, especially during Christmas, but crime doubles, crime triples, everything is bad, everything is increased, bad things increase during Christmas. That is what our country has become. The rate of kidnap is so terrible. The government is not winning at all. The government is not even making any effort. I don't care. You see, when they say, oh, that person that was kidnapped was rescued and released, and everybody's clapping, and the police does one big promo about it, and I think I'm impressed. I'm not impressed. Why am I not impressed? Because out of this one that you heard that was rescued, there are 200 more, 300 more happening simultaneously. Everybody in Nigeria right now, with no exception, is connected to somebody who has been kidnapped. Right now, as I speak, I'm telling you, I'm not just throwing figures out there. It's either you know somebody who has been kidnapped directly, or you know somebody who has been kidnapped, or you have contributed money for ransom to get somebody rescued. But do you know why you don't hear about this thing? You don't hear about it because these kidnappers will always tell you that from your phone, from so many information they found out about you, maybe prior, if it is a planned attack, or if it's one that they planned, they must have been monitoring you. They know so much about you. You know, they know your social media movements and all that. But if it is a random operation, maybe they go through your phone, they've asked you a lot of questions. So they will always threaten you with the fact that they know so much about you, and that if you tell the police about what happened, they will come after you. So because of that, people don't get to talk about the kidnap incidences that happen. They keep it secret. They just quietly look for the ransom money and they pay it. So there's a lot of these things happening under the radar that nobody knows about. People just want safety of their loved ones, so they don't go to the police and all of those things. And you know, I did a broadcast, I did a video where I talked about how come every time you run to the police and there's a kidnap case, the police will say, you know what you have to do. There's a template, there's a protocol. The first suggestion they will give you is to just pay the ransom so that the people will not die. And lots of times they become the middlemen and they don't even catch those people. They facilitate the payment of the ransom. And I'm telling you, there are some times when the police does their job and the people are rescued. But you keep wondering why they cannot put tracking devices in the only time that I heard them do it in Enugu, they put a tracking device in the pile of money, and they just knew when the people went with the money. They followed them. They went and caught them. It was just like a child detective movie. So simple, but you don't hear a lot of those things happening. People will even tell you that somebody was kidnapped at a particular spot on a particular road. And for months and months and months and years, people will be kidnapped at that particular spot. And in fact, when people are kidnapped, when they do that shooting, the other cars that actually witness that kidnap, they will run ahead. They will, because checkpoints, I don't know about your own place, but down in the east, checkpoints are not more than 2 kilometers. You find another checkpoint. So the other people who survive, they will go to the next checkpoint. They'll meet the police. They'll say, "Oh, there are some people that they kidnap somebody." These people, they don't fly with helicopter. They don't use speed boats. The highest thing they will use is Okada. All it will take is just for the police to go up with their helicopter. They have helicopter. They only use that helicopter when the DG is coming or when the president is coming. But when they kidnap ordinary citizens who contribute money, who pay taxes that they used to buy that helicopter, nobody will just go up with the helicopter. If they hide under the bush, you use heat sensitive heat detectors, cameras that use heat detectors, infrared cameras. You use it to fish those people out. Okay? And then by the time you do it a couple of times, even when you're negotiating with them, just say that we know where you are, what do you want, and at least you rescue a lot of people. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Why am I saying this? I just want you to be extra careful in this Ember month. And then there's a lot of us that who are traders, who do businesses, who send things home. You know, you send cars home, you send clothes home, you send a lot of things home for people to sell it for you. Please, if there's somebody that you know that is doing business back home, please tell them that there are usually market fires at this time of the year. There are usually, it's a matter of which market. If the fire is not set up by criminals, you can't believe it, that people will burn a whole market because they just want to rob a particular place in that market. It happens. The management of a market, some people will burn it just to hide the records of something that they did when they were leading there. It happens. And then there are arsonists who just set the market ablaze. Security guards in the market, they'll just set it ablaze when everybody has gone home. Most of the times, these markets start in the night when nobody is there, 99% of the time. So what should you do if you're a trader? I think if you're a trader, before it happens, because we know that there's no fire service. There is absolutely no fire service. So don't wait till it happens and you lose all your goods. Important, if you can, and you can invest money in that. Have another store. Invest in having a store somewhere else, just a warehouse. When I used to live in Onitsha, I know a lot of people had that warehouse. It was not in the market. Some people call it parking store. It's in another place that is not in the market. From there, they bring their goods and they sell. That's for big time people. But even if you're a small time person, please learn to operate that kind of system so that if there is a fire, at least all your goods will not be burned. Because I can guarantee you that any fire that starts burning now, there are 97% chances that there will be no fire service to put out that fire. I just wanted to drop that. So, and then invest in fire extinguisher. And if you have a fire extinguisher, please test it every month. Just test it. If it finishes, you buy another one. Better to have a working half tank a fire extinguisher than to have a whole 25 kg fire extinguisher tank and the thing is not even working at all. So please That's something I just said, let me drop by the side. And also, if you're traveling, I think it is better that you travel during the day. Avoid all these night travelings and just carry your God along with you, because I don't know what else I don't know the kind of measure that I'll tell you to take on our roads. You don't tire me. Will I tell you to drive in a car that is bulletproof? Those people, when they block the road, they can do anything. Will I tell you? What will I even tell you? I don't know what advice to tell you, but to just say that you just commit your trip into God's hands, because I don't know what happens in Nigeria roads. It's I don't even know what to say. Okay, let me also talk about all these tankers that have been catching fire in Onitsha. Within less than 1 month, we have fire tankers. How many of them falling into the same thing? They will always fall into a gutter, and the petrol will start flowing. Some people have said that they suspect that it is foul play. They have a conspiracy theory. Why does it always happen the same way? As we are talking, just I think yesterday or so, another tanker fell down. If you see the picture of this tanker, me, I don't understand. The fuel was being thrown into the gutter. Again, this one was actually just shooting from the pipe, like somebody just turned it and it's shooting into the gutter. That one didn't catch fire. But I started thinking, why? Tanker, gutter, again. Are we really sure that somebody is not doing this thing? So please, let's watch out for all these tankers. If you see a tanker that has accident, fell down, fuel is gushing from it, please stay away. Stay away. When that thing catches fire, it doesn't start burning, and you see it coming and say, hey, John, Joseph, the fire is coming, run, all of you people, see the fire coming up. No, it doesn't happen that way. When it catches fire from 2 kilometers away, it will take it about 5 seconds to get to where you are. It just goes zoom. You will be caught in the thing. So please, I'm just saying this because I remember when one fuel tanker busted and then people were there with buckets under the thing, catching it. It was spilling over them. And that's just you committing suicide. I was just praying. I said, thank God that no fire. Thank God that nobody just said, let them see what will happen. Or one mischievous person just came and lit up a lighter. Imagine what would have happened. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Let's pause and see who is still in the house. I don't want to forget you. Anybody that made it here deserves some recognition. Becky Oladipo, Anya Kalo, Anya Mike, okay, Money is good. Money is so good. Kelly Obi, Patrick Oladipo, Jane Anams, Ask Boss, Emmanuel, Oluwola. Okay, guys, keep telling us where you're watching from. Denizat from Florida, thank you so much. If you've not answered present, please answer present by telling us where you're watching from. When I'm seeing all of you, if I don't call your name, please forgive me. Rachel Ojo, Sam Aderoha, who else? Nancy Folake. If you write something, I will know that you're watching, and also tell us where you're watching from. Okay, let's continue with our broadcast today. Not forgetting Omoyele Sowore. Okay, before I go on, please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, we are now going full force on YouTube. We're going to be doing most of our things on YouTube. Do me a favor and just search for the subscription button and click on it. Just click subscribe. Don't just click subscribe. Click on that notification bell so that whenever we're going to be live, you will know. So please remember to subscribe if you have not subscribed. And then for all those of you who want to know what's happening with Omoyele Sowore, it is 91 days. 91 days that Sowore has been kidnapped and locked up in DSS detention facility. 91 days. That is no joke. This is somebody who just went out there to try to fight for justice, to try to fight for the good of his nation, and they got him locked up. So we're still thinking about him. There's a lot that is going on, on the ground to get Shorties to be able to perfect his bail requirements. And I've been assured by our legal team that everything will be done and we will meet that condition. But the reason why we're excited about it, but we are not so excited about it, is because those bail conditions are set to sabotage Omoyele Sowore, because when you tell him that he cannot communicate with people, when you tie his hands with all those conditions, it's almost like you're setting him up to fail. So we are accepting those bail conditions with caution, okay? And I won't go much into that. It's the legal department that is handling all of those things, and our lead lawyer, who is Femi Falana, and his chambers, they know how to deal with these things. They are the ones dealing with it. But just to let you know that it's 91 days, and what we're doing in the meantime is we're raising funds. This is a standby fund. We are close. I think we're at $24,000 now. I don't know the figures of the Nigerian account. I will find that out, and I should be able to actually, before the end of this broadcast, I will go to the GoFundMe so that we can appreciate some of you who have donated money on the GoFundMe page. All right, but so that's about Omoyele Sowore. I beg you, I plead with you, if you have not donated any money, please go and donate to that GoFundMe. It doesn't matter how much money that you donate there. All right. Saeed is watching from Lagos. Baoni Saeed. Obidiegu is also watching from Nigeria. I'm going to try to speak everybody's language. If you tell me, let me do another. If you tell me, if you tell me where you're from in Nigeria, I'll try to speak your language. I'll try. But anyway, yeah, Denzad, you did not get a notification. Please just click on the bell. Click on the bell. I'm sure you will get a notification. In G is watching from Berlin, Germany. Good Abend. Okay. Is watching from Iceland. Iceland, I think you guys speak English with a funny accent. I don't know what accent, but I know. I know Iceland, you guys speak English, but I think you have a lot of stockfish in Iceland there. Yeah. Okay, guys. What else do you want to talk about? Remember that, yes, I was talking about the money. Who, let me see, Christopher Ebuche is watching from London. He says, well done, thank you. Yeah, Christopher, you're watching from London, and that's how you guys speak English. You speak English with some kind of funny accent. Yeah, don't try. If you say I don't try, then we could go do your own. From London. I'm from London. I think that's how they speak English in London. Oh my goodness. Watching from Vienna, Austria. You watch from Vienna, Austria. You speak with so much force. Wachsmash us in the eye. That's how they do from Vienna. Nottingham. In it, mate. That's how you guys do in UK. Christopher Ewuche, I know you kill me. These Austria people, when they are talking, Vietnam. Oh, you're speaking, Ayo Adelana, you talk from Vietnam? Okay, you speak little English. I speak not plenty Vietnam, but I speak little English. You understand in Vietnam, okay? Okay. Australia, you still English. All you people, UK, Australia, Ireland, you guys just speak English with a kind of funny accent. All right, it's always interesting to have you guys here. I'm not going to keep you waiting I'm soon gonna stop and then get back to other things. I want to really thank you guys for all the support, all the encouragement that you guys give to what we're doing. There's so much for us to talk about. They're talking about ID card. If you're this is especially for people in Nigeria, if you are going anywhere, please, it is not right. It is not right that they make us carry ID, but at least it is not also wrong for you to walk around with some form of identification. Okay, so whether they say to carry ID or not, if you, I think anytime you're moving around anywhere, carry some form of identification. We don't pray that anything bad happens to you, but with the situation of things in Nigeria, it is better to be prepared than to be taken unawares. So please carry um, carry your ID everywhere that you're going. Okay, it says, well done, Mr. Chidi. Give us Nigerian account. Okay, I'm going to ask director, my boss of the Oga of Media and Information Dissemination Authority Department of Information Association. That's how they give post in Nigeria. Is it the DGMGDG of the Department of Information and Extracurricular Activity Studies of Equivocational Association of Nigeria? Say, no, I'm not the DG and the MDGS. Then he say, if you're not the DG and MDGS, then you're one of the board of directors. Say, no, 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 I'm the chairman of the chairman. So our DG of information, Erica, is going to post for us the Nigerian account so that we can see. In fact, Erica, please go ahead and pin up the Nigerian account and the GoFundMe account so people will know what to do. I have 5 more minutes. I'm going to give time to anybody who wants to call. You can go ahead and call me. The number is 647 989 2837. 647 989 2837. You can save it on WhatsApp and call me through WhatsApp. It's cheaper, then you don't have to, burn your credit. But if you can call me direct, go ahead. Put +1, please, when you're calling. All right? Put +1 and give me a call, and we will give you a chance to express yourself. If there's something you want to say, then just say it right now. I don't want you to go about, just carrying this thing in your mind. Go ahead and let it out. Let somebody hear you. Let's all talk about it. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to be doing that. I want to give you a chance to call me. While I'm doing that, let's see if there's a question here and we can answer it. Population control, Evans, Ozo, Ayo, Adelana, Maim Riggs is watching from America. Oh, that's great. All right. Yo, the person watching from America, Maim Riggs, which part of the US are you talking from, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, gonna wanna, man. Some people think I don't know how to speak America, but me, I know how to speak America. Yo, man, what's up, man? G, man. Wanna gonna, man, what's up, G? That's how I'm gonna speak America. Gonna wanna, man, bros. All right. So you're right about the ID card, but unfortunately, not all ID cards have been released to people. Now, when I say ID card, even if it's not the national ID card, just carry an ID card. Kayode Ojetunde. Okay, so let me just. It says that's not funny. Trying to mimic people's accent is what most of us in the US used to fight with white and black Americans. uh, Bros, let me just use that to talk. You see, some people have a problem With me, sometimes I laugh, sometimes I crack jokes. Sometimes, let me tell you something, okay? Worrying about what is going on around you does not mean that you deny yourself the pleasures of life. And it's something, thank you for reminding me about this. I need to talk to some of us, not some of us, but all of us who are in this struggle together. I don't want you, because you have families. We have families, we have a job that we do, we have a lot of things that are interests, we have our passions in life. The fact that you are an activist, the fact that you agitate about things that are going wrong, it does not mean that you will deny yourself the pleasures of life. Because you must not dwell in negativity all the time. As a news practitioner, as a media practitioner, I get so many firsthand. People send me news that I don't even solicit. And this news is always hitting me. If you think you have seen bad pictures, I have seen it all kinds of videos, or videos that I cannot even talk about. If I just tell you what was happening in the video alone, I'll spoil your day. But that's the business that we do. We have to see this news, we have to verify it, we have to sieve it and know whether we should talk about it. But that doesn't mean that you must always dwell in that negativity. So what I do is sometimes I take a break. Sometimes I don't want to hear any news, any bad news. Sometimes I don't want to spread it, I don't want to talk about it. Sometimes we just bring it and just send it. Because if you continue in negativity, you'll be releasing very bad toxins within your body, and they actually make you sick. So, just like what we're facing with the Nigerian government and our comrades, that they do all this kind of that they maltreat and like children they have incarcerated, please, 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 still find time to have fun with your family. Still have time to celebrate your birthdays. Still have time to go outing with your mother and your father. This is the kind of thing that Omoyele Sowore would want to hear. He will not want to hear that because of him you did not go to work. And they ask you and say, I'm so angry. I'm so angry today. I don't even want to leave my house. No, that's not good. You can't use that as an excuse. You must still be at your best. In fact, if people at your workplace see that you are always fighting the government, that you're always involved in criticism, in activism, then they should see you through the way you come to work, through the kind of things that you do. They should see that, yes, these are the kind of people that they need in their country. But they shouldn't find out that when you're supposed to be working, you're doing something else. You're browsing when you shouldn't be browsing. You're making up excuses why you came late. You are not involved in things that are going on in the office. You don't participate in discussions. You don't do projects because you are not feeling good. No, that is bad. You must you must not behave that way. Don't behave that way, and don't think that, okay, you know what, if you say, if people see me going for a party, or if people see me going for a vacation, then they will say, how can this person be going to a vacation or having a birthday when Omoyele Sowore is in prison, when people are dying? Well, no, that's not true. That's not right. Oh. It's not right. It's not right. We must still show these people that, because let me tell you something, when we don't actually do these things, our enemies are happy. That's the truth. I don't want you to hide. I want you, when I go on vacation, when I came back from Nigeria after the elections, I went on vacation with my family. I had to cool off because I've not seen my family for 7 months. For 7 months, I just saw them a few weeks when I came back to Canada, and then went back to Nigeria again. So I had to take time out with them and ease out and refresh my memory. After some time again, we went on another vacation even while Omoyele Sowore was already incarcerated. But it didn't stop me. Just like I'm talking right now, I'm giving like 1 hour or so to talk about what is going on. I'm giving this time to raise money into the GoFundMe. And after this time, I have to continue dealing with people who send messages. Some people ask for assistance in Nigeria. I send money to them. We continue doing these things. Whenever there's a small meeting that is fixed, we have to make our time, do the teleconference. I belong to so many chat groups. We're always strategizing, we're always planning, we're always helping people, assisting, doing everything. So all that is going on. But we must not show these people that we are depressed, that we are hopeless, that we are sad, because that's what they want us. That's what they want. They want us to look sad. They want us to look miserable. But we cannot show them that, oh, they struck our leader, so all of us are sad. No way. Sometimes sometimes what drives your enemy crazy is when they want you to be crying and you come out laughing. You say, oh boy, you don't do your worst. You get another thing. So waiting. So you destroy my car. So waiting. What else? What else do you want? You want me to start crying? No, it's just a car. It's not the end of my life. Take the keys, self. Wait, you want the bicycle too? I beg. When you finish, they go. Me, I'm walking away from you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to misunderstand it. Please, it takes some maturity to understand what I'm saying. You need to stay alive. You need to continue working. We need you to continue making money. We need you to keep your friends. You need to keep your sanity. You need to still keep going to the meetings that you're going to. You need to keep winning people. Don't chase away your friends, even those that don't see reason with you, even those that don't agree with your beliefs, even those that hate Omoyele Sowore. Don't some of them you should cut them off. Actually, let me not say don't cut them off. Anybody that doesn't add to your life, cut them off. Any situation that doesn't add to your life, cut them off. But be kind to yourself. Be kind to your family. Please still shave, still shower, still put perfume, still use deodorant, still brush your teeth. You cannot come where you want to tell people about how angry you are. You open your mouth to talk, all of them run away. How would you be able to talk to them now? So still brush your teeth. Okay, that's just what I want to leave with us. Let's not go with people, like I'm doing a revolution now. I'm still wearing my beret, although my beret don't finish, but I still have my beret. Sometimes people say, oh Chidi, you're no longer wearing your beret. No, nothing changed. We still there. We are full ground. We don't go anywhere. I have my beret, I have my scarf, I have my cap. I do this. I still do all the things that I do. Still talk to people. Be yourself. Still continue to develop yourself. That's who we are. We are getting ready. See, we are getting ready for when we completely take over. So this is a time for us to continue to improve ourselves, continue to develop ourselves, continue to engage in business. You have to keep working. If you are in Nigeria, things are very hard, but please, my brother and my sister, try by all means. They say when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Find something to do. I'm telling you, refuse. The Bible says that God will bless the work of your hands. But if there's nothing that you're doing, then God will not bless it. You understand? It says he that does not work should not eat. So if you don't work, there is no justification for you to be begging for food. You understand what I'm saying? People don't get it. See, God wants you to work. Even if you don't get paid, you need to understand the secret. You need to go and volunteer, even if you don't have a job. Go and volunteer. Make sure you are working. Make sure you are helping out with something. When you finish working, even if you don't get money from that action, that activity, then you go and kneel down and say, God, please, I have work today. Please provide for me. Then God will provide for you. God will take care of you. See the birds, the sparrow that flies up there. Who provides for it? Who? God knows that they have needs and God provides for them. And they were not made in the image of God. What about you who was made in the image of God? God will provide for you, but you got to be working. You have to. We all have to prepare ourselves for where I told you guys from the beginning that this journey is not a 100 meters. So it's not today it happened, tomorrow it's solved. No, 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 no. We told you this was going to be a marathon, and you see, it's a marathon. Oh, let me try and send this thing. I think our manager and my boss seems to be working on something, because I asked my boss to send the Nigerian account, but I think my boss went to somewhere. I think my boss went to somewhere. Boss, I think my boss went to somewhere. I think I told boss to send something, but I think boss went to somewhere. It be like say sleep catch my boss where she did, but don't tell anybody. All right, guys, please don't forget to smile, don't forget to laugh, don't just have let's enjoy life. You never know when your own will be up. Okay, so there's a time for everything. You have to partition your life. There's a time. You can't say because we're doing revolution now, you no longer watch comedy, you no longer do this, you no longer do this. No, 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 no. Give time to everything. Give time to everything. Give time to your family. Check on your kids. Okay, watch this video that I'm broadcasting now, but don't forget to watch a video with your kids also. Watch a cartoon that doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to them. Listen to them sing a song. Do their homework with them. Help them with a project. Okay? They will not be kids all the time. Those of you who are grown-up kids, you know what I'm talking about. So those of you who kids are small, please have time to spend with them. Oh my goodness, I started preaching. How did I get into that? But yeah, I always look forward to hanging out with you guys. We never know what we're going to talk about. I think my boss will send that Nigerian account now. Okay, my boss has said that she'll say I sent her message through technology, and there's a technological way that I used to send the message to my boss, and she will get it and she will send the message. We have 10:53. Let me stay for 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Can we do that? 7 more minutes. So let's go ahead. Nobody's calling me. That means all you guys are okay. We are just okay. Okay, let me hear. Please send me right now what you want us to discuss in our next episode. Tomorrow by 2 o'clock. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to come on, God willing, by 2 p.m. Okay, because in the mornings I need to take my children to Igbo school. I take them to Igbo school, and I pick them up from Igbo school around sometime after 12. Then we hang out a little bit, and then before I set up to do a show. So please send me just text it here right now what you want us to talk about tomorrow. I'm just gonna see the first 3 people to text a topic that they want us to discuss. I will go and make a research on that topic, and I will come back and we'll talk about it tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm gonna set it up quickly once we decide what to talk about. So I'm waiting from White OAB Rage. It says, Chidi, God bless you and your family. Joy will never depart from your family in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much. Comfort Olubimi Ajayi. Yes, so we keep equipping ourselves for the final takeover. Yes, 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 we are taking over. Arani, Free Shorena Buhari. Don't mind that one. Nancy Folake, please discuss how we can engage all Nigerians in this forum. My dear, engaging all Nigerians. I can just tell you that one up front. We are engaging them. That's what we're doing. If every one of us talk to somebody and tell them to talk to somebody, it's one on one. That's the only way I see that we can do it, because we're just doing our best. We have social media already, so let's keep doing what we're doing on social media. All right. So my boss has already put up the Nigerian account. Okay, that's it there. Um, let's also put up the GoFundMe account, so that people will see that we have 5 more minutes. OBDA will say, talk about Nnamdi Kanu coming back to fight Buhari early now. No, Nnamdi Kanu should not come back to fight Buhari. Nnamdi Kanu has fought a good fight. Before you start telling him to come back to Nigeria, and then I think you should do what he has done. You should go and read the story of his escape, and you know that those guys, they don't mean well. Okay, they don't mean well. I think Nnamdi Kanu is more useful to his struggle and the struggle of the Biafra people, going around and mobilizing the way he is mobilizing. Sometimes people go on exile to be able to fortify themselves for the struggle, and there is nothing wrong with him fighting from exile. He also has foot soldiers, so I will not advise him to come back right now. I hope Sowore family are coping well. Well done. You're a great friend indeed. Stella Ogunyebi, thank you so much. Stella, Shore's family is doing very, very well. Samuel Olayiwole Chidi, God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 So I think we all agree that we just keep doing what we're doing, sensitizing Nigerians. When you share this video, in fact, you don't even have to. Not every one of us can, talk the way I talk. We are talkative. They don't burn us to talk. Troublemakers. So. But people like us, they cause the trouble, they use our head, they collect the bullets for people. But if you share this video, I think you'll be helping to spread the message. Okay, share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and you'll be doing your own bit. We have 3 more minutes. Adepitan says Sowore is not desperate about becoming Nigeria's president. He's just passionate about the plight of Nigerians who have been oppressed and downtrodden time and time again. For sure, for sure. It's not about being Nigerian president. Sowore has been. You think he was fighting to be Nigerian president when he was student union president? No way. People don't get it. It's not about being Nigerian president. It's about liberating Nigerians. That's what this struggle is about. Whether he is president or not president, just lead Nigeria well. When Yaradua was the president, he was fighting them. He was fighting them. That's what people don't understand. He didn't have anything. He just did not like what the government was doing. When Babangida was there, the same thing. So when Yaradua died and they refused Jonathan to come and see him, he was fighting Yaradua. People saying, leave Jonathan as the vice president to be the vice president of Nigeria. He was fighting for Jonathan. When Jonathan became the president, and whether you say it is Jonathan or you say people around Jonathan like Desian and all these people were stealing the money, he was attacking them and he was attacking the president. He was saying, President, you are clueless. There's so much money being stolen around you and you are clueless. In fact, you should just get out from that seat. He started attacking Jonathan. When Jonathan didn't become the president and Buhari became the president, he said, okay, Buhari, you saw what Jonathan did, better do well. He gave him a few weeks. He saw that the guy was clueless. He started attacking him too. So it's not about him being the president. And I hope people understand that. Look at his track record. It's not about him being the president. So I just wanted to comment on that. Democratic system in detail, how it appeals to African nation. Okay, Denizad wants us to talk about democratic system in detail and how it applies to African nation. Okay, Denizad, you are very, very fine. You are part of us. You should be given an award. So I'm going to take whatever you write seriously, and we're going to talk about it. Democratic. Let me write it. Democratic system in Africa. That's what she wants us to talk about. Mick Ade says, let's discuss whether Nigeria really need to National Assembly to run the country effectively. Okay, Nnamdi needs to come back. He is safer in detention than at home. If he fights now, Buhari will be seen to be done his worst. Obidiego, now I'm beginning to suspect you. And you, Obidiego, you are abroad and you're telling Nnamdi Kanu to go to Nigeria. My brother, why don't you go to Nigeria and do small? Then we will learn from you. Go and show him how to like go first, then show Nnamdi Kanu. After showing him, then just go, oh yeah, Nnamdi, go, see what I did. Go and do your own. God bless you. Thank you, Jenny B. Well done, my brother Sarah Ojundun. Thanks, Dr. Chidi. Really appreciate your efforts. Chidi, you are a friend. Thank you. Thank you. There wouldn't be a need for the likes of Sowore if politicians serve the people and meet their obligations. Yes, yes, yes. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to send this video to someone so they can subscribe and join us next time. I want to begin to wave my hand, kiss you, hug you, salute you, do like this for you, chunye for you, and thank you for being part of this whole thing from all of us here in Worship Media Studio in Toronto, Canada. Not be Toronto, we say Toronto, Canada. This is me, Dr. Chidi Cadet Mayan, signing off. Love you. Bye bye.